What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Callan at Slapped Ham. We're about to watch two videos in one to make an extra freaky video, and you guys are watching at home are going to join me. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants, and let's get into the video. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe to that video, or my channel, not my video, right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right, hit the bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Zowoki myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share, and again, thank you guys so very much for that continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough, and keep doing what you guys are doing. We'll continue to keep growing together. Speaking of support though, check out the link in the description for Slapped Ham himself. Go over there, give him some love by doing the things. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Give him the love that he deserves for putting these videos for us to enjoy and get scared, lose ourselves in terror. It can take a lot of work, a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to him. Without further ado, let's get into the first one.
In this episode, you're going to see the scariest videos that are trending right now.
Yes!
Let's take a look.
Let's go!
Our first clip of the day was shared to TikTok by user Orchid Studio TX back in April of 2023. Since it was posted, the clip has racked up over 3.4 million views, with commenters scrambling to make sense of the strange footage.
Okay.
Take a look.
Okay, I will. There's something in the car, because I see something moving. Oh, is it coming out? Oh, the door opens.
The door just swings open.
Anybody in the back seat?
Some commenters even claim you can see the interior locks moving before the door swings open.
That's the interior locks? I thought somebody was in the way. That's creepy. So much for
the eerie CCTV footage
security.
was uploaded by a Houston-based stationary entrepreneur who typically posts business-related content. Short of it being a prank, no other plausible explanation is being put forth, and the poster is still just as baffled as ever.
Boy, oh boy, ghost haunted cars.
Do you want creepy clips in your feed every single day of the week? Then head on over and subscribe to our new Slapped Ham Shorts channel.
I'm already subscribed.
This is short form content. We'll be posting there every single day. So head on over, hit subscribe, turn on channel notifications, and we'll see you in the comments.
Oh yeah, wake up, yeah.
A woman on TikTok named Katiana Ortiz posted a video showing her and her friends wandering around late at night near the Colorado Street Bridge in Pasadena, California. Built in 1912, the Colorado Street Bridge is infamous for numerous deaths over the years, casting a dark shadow over its historical significance. Katiana, who admits she was drunk with her friends at 3 in the morning when the video was recorded,
that was probably your first bad thing, was to be drunk at 3 a.m. and wandering the streets.
likely didn't expect to encounter anything strange that night.
But
However,
you did.
if you watch and listen carefully, you'll notice something quite eerie taking place. Although faint, there's a whisper in the background that sounds like someone saying, "Please come back." Since Katiana doesn't react to it, it's likely she didn't hear it at the time and only noticed it later when reviewing the footage. One commenter shared a chilling story. "One time I went there with my sister, and a couple of nights later she woke up in the middle of the night and asked if I heard a woman asking, 'Where's my baby?' After doing some research, they discovered that a woman had died in an accident near the bridge while her child managed to survive."
What?
So what do you think? Could the whispered words, "Please come back," be related to one of the tragic incidents that happened in the area? Or are people reading too much into the clip? Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
I mean, it's a beautiful bridge, but a haunted bridge.
Several years ago, a woman named Soph Clayton sent TikTok and Instagram into a frenzy of speculation with a series of eerie
I hate dolls.
videos. It all began when Soph posted a spooky update while babysitting at a friend's place one evening. While settling in, she noticed some rather eerie decorations around the house.
It's so creepy!
I think like one of my aunts had one of these, but they look like they were
Is this
peeing
real?
outside.
Oh my god, and look. Ugh.
Soon, she discovers another one in a different room.
So creepy.
Oh my gosh! It's a boy this time. Why would you look at that? Why would anyone have this in their house?
Because they look like they're playing
Honestly, it's
peekaboo.
The caption
Or
to the
tag.
clip reads, "Has anyone heard of timeout dolls before? WTF, so creepy."
I thought they were like going like 1, 2, 3. I thought that's what they were doing, not timeout dolls.
Timeout dolls, also known as corner dolls or pouting dolls, are designed to resemble children in
That's
timeout,
creepy.
standing in a corner or against a wall. These dolls are often used in home decor and are made to look as if they're pouting or sulking.
Why?
The tradition of these dolls began decades ago, becoming a nostalgic and somewhat unsettling decoration in many homes.
I'm good.
Many people in the comments section agreed, dredging up chilling memories of their grandparents having them littered eerily around their homes.
Creepy.
As if the dolls weren't creepy enough, in a follow-up vlog, Soph inadvertently catches something eerie on camera.
Guys, guess who I am?
I'll have. You saw that, right?
Something seems to move in the mirror.
Oh,
While
have
Soph doesn't
mercy.
notice this movement initially, she soon begins to suspect something creepy is happening around the home. She starts questioning if one of the dolls is now in a different position. Later, the lights in the home begin to flicker.
And then the light started going insane.
Are we not going to talk about the shadow that went by?
Okay, wait for it, because it was literally just happening a second ago.
That's when something else happens.
Max?
It
Better not
moved.
be out of bed.
You see that pink thing?
It can be hard to spot at first, but a small figure appears to dash past the couch.
Hell no, man. Oh, this
It
is
all
like
becomes a bit
Chucky.
too much for Soph to handle, and she decides to leave the house.
No.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him and go, because it's really freaking me out.
It's no surprise that these videos went viral, capturing the imagination and fears of millions of people.
gives me goosebumps.
However, the truth behind them is just as fascinating. It later became apparent that these clips are a part of a staged short film titled Time Out, created by British filmmaker Ethan Evans. Interestingly, the participants in this project recall their own grandparents using timeout dolls, adding a nostalgic yet creepy layer to the narrative. Thankfully then, this eerie scenario is purely fictional, yet timeout dolls are genuinely a thing.
Still give me the.
So let me know, have you
heebie-jeebies.
ever heard of a timeout doll, or does anyone in your family own one?
It's so creepy!
I think my aunts do.
It's freaking me out. Is this real, Hal?
You couldn't catch me
Oh my God.
with those in my house.
Several years ago, a woman who goes by the username Liz is Sleeping shared her eerie experience
What
over on
the-
Reddit, claiming to have captured a ghostly figure standing at her front door using Google Maps.
What? So this is like a case
She
of
believes
pareidolia?
this sighting substantiates her long-held suspicions of living with a paranormal presence. The woman described various unsettling encounters with the alleged ghost, including eerie audio recordings and videos of objects moving all on their own. Despite her belief in paranormal activity, she acknowledges the difficulty in capturing definitive proof, given her lack of professional equipment and the sporadic nature of the occurrences. The image sparked a mix of reactions online. Some users found the figure creepy and reminiscent of ghostly
I mean, I can
characters
see it,
from
but-
pop culture. Others, however, were more skeptical. Some suggested it might be a trick of the light, chalk marks, or a piece of furniture creating an optical illusion.
I think that one.
Despite the various explanations, the debate over the mysterious figure continues. While some see it as undeniable proof of the supernatural, others remain unconvinced.
What do you think? I'm not convinced.
Is it true that when you were on The Conjuring that you got, like, physical stuff happened to you?
Actress Joey King recently opened up on the Drew Barrymore show about a chilling experience she had while filming the 2013 horror movie The Conjuring. King, who was just 12 years old at the time, developed a mysterious blood disorder that required daily hospital visits.
I developed this bizarre, rare, out-of-nowhere blood disorder, and basically my body, like all the red platelets from my body were like drained. They were just like gone.
Remarkably, once filming wrapped up and she returned home, her condition mysteriously vanished.
So I had to, every day before work and after work, go to the hospital, get my blood taken, and then all of a sudden I got home and I've never had a problem with my blood since.
This strange episode has led many to speculate about the possibility of a curse associated with the film's production.
Like,
Do you think that's crazy?
King's experience isn't an isolated incident in the world of horror movies. The notion of cursed film sets has long been a topic of fascination and fear. Many point to the demonic nature of these films as a possible cause of the bizarre and often tragic events that occurred during and after production. The 1973 horror classic The Exorcist is infamous for its alleged curse. Before filming even began, strange problems plagued the set. A catastrophic fire destroyed much of the set, and one of the actors died shortly after filming.
What?
Several cast members sustained life-altering injuries, adding to the eerie atmosphere surrounding the film's production. The Nun,
Crazy.
directed by Corinne Hardy, is another film shrouded in supernatural lore.
Really?
Hardy claimed to have had his first supernatural experience while shooting a scene in a Romanian fortress. He described seeing what he assumed were local crew members sitting behind him in a dark cell, only to find no one was there.
Oh,
when he turned around.
no!
This unsettling experience added to the film's already creepy reputation. The Poltergeist trilogy from the 1980s is perhaps the most infamous for its alleged curse. The use of real human skeletons in the first film is often cited as the reason behind a series of tragic events. 4 cast members died before the final film's release, including Heather O'Rourke, the young girl who played Carol Ann.
I didn't know
Dominique
that.
Dunn, another cast member, was tragically murdered by an ex-boyfriend. The deaths of Julian Beck and Will Sampson, who appeared in the sequels, further fueled rumours of a curse. Additionally, actor Lou Perryman was murdered in his home, and Richard Lawson narrowly survived a plane crash. The recurring theme in these
What?
stories is the concept of demonic possession or evil presences. The idea that these films could be cursed is fueled by the strange and often tragic events that occur, leading many to believe in a supernatural influence.
What the crap?
While skeptics may argue that these incidents are mere coincidences, the sheer number of them across different film sets is enough to give anyone pause. So are these films truly cursed? I'll leave that up to you to
I
decide.
don't think it's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences.
Here's a quick and strange one uploaded to TikTok by user Velvet Ant Films. It's some CCTV footage that shows something rather odd.
The person just goes.
As the car passes, the man in the foreground appears to vanish.
What?
Unfortunately, as is often the case with these odd little clips, there's little to no accompanying info, so we can't dig any deeper. So for now, this bizarre sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Could it be a glitch of the camera?
Coming up in our last segment, we take a look at one of the greatest Bigfoot encounters of all time. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
It's free.
That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Throughout the history of cryptozoology, few stories are as bizarre and compelling as that of Albert Ostman, a Canadian prospector who claimed he was abducted by a Sasquatch and held captive for 6 days. This extraordinary event purportedly occurred near Toba Inlet, British Columbia in 1924. Ostman's tale, which he kept secret for over 3 decades, has become a legendary account among Bigfoot enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Albert Ostman, a seasoned lumberjack and woodsman, ventured into the remote forests of British Columbia for a vacation in 1924. Despite having heard local stories of man-beasts roaming the woods, Ostman was a skeptic. However, his skepticism was challenged when he experienced an encounter that would haunt him for the rest of his life.
That's pretty creepy.
According to Ostman, while sleeping one evening, a Sasquatch purportedly lifted him up while he was still in his sleeping bag and carried him through the rugged terrain for approximately 3 hours.
What?
When Ostman was finally put down, he found himself on a plateau, surrounded by a family of 4 Sasquatches, 2 adults and 2 children. One of the adults was reported to be around 8 feet tall. For 6 days, Ostman claimed he was held captive by the Sasquatch family. Despite the unusual circumstances, Ostman said the creatures didn't do any harm. He observed their behavior and daily routines. The female Sasquatch was noted for washing and stacking leaves, while the family provided him with sweet-tasting grass to eat. Ostman, who had a gun with him, chose not to use it, reasoning that the creatures hadn't shown any aggression towards him. His captivity came to an end when he used a clever trick to incapacitate the large male Sasquatch by feeding him some snuff, which made the creature groggy and allowed Ostman to escape.
What?
Ostman remained silent about his extraordinary experience for over 3 decades, fearing ridicule and disbelief. It wasn't until 1957, when Sasquatch stories started gaining media attention, that he decided to share his own account with a local newspaper, The Province. His story quickly captured the public imagination, adding fuel to the growing Bigfoot legend. Despite the sensational nature of Ostman's story, it faced significant skepticism. Critics point out the long delay before he made his experience public, suggesting it might be fabrication. Skeptic Joe Nickel has described the account as more likely the result of imagination than of recollection. Primatologist John Napier also expressed doubts, particularly regarding the limited food resources available to sustain such large creatures in the area. Bigfoot researcher Peter Byrne, while intrigued by the story, has stated he can't fully accept it without more concrete evidence. This sentiment reflects a broader skepticism within the scientific community, which often requires more substantial proof before accepting such extraordinary claims.
I'm still to the point where I can't believe 100% that the Bigfoot is real. Because you think about it, if it was around, wouldn't we have caught it by now? I don't know. What do you guys think on Sasquatch?
Hi everyone, it's Miss
Hi.
Kay, friendly neighborhood theater teacher in
High school theatre teacher Lacey Nicole, known on TikTok as La 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 Lacey, has recently shared some spine-chilling footage that's intrigued both paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The footage, captured back in 2007 during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast in Sarasota County, Florida.
Let me guess, that fog is not supposed to be there.
Reveals a mysterious figure that's left students, faculty, and the audience perplexed. The clip, recorded by an audience member, shows the stage filling with fog during a dramatic scene.
Okay, so it's there purposely.
Watch what happens. Amidst the swirling mist, a faint image of what appears to be a woman floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage can be seen.
What is that?
This eerie apparition was not just to trigger the light or a single person's imagination. The mysterious figure was captured by multiple audience members from different angles.
So I'm guessing this is not part of the act.
The theatre troupe has affectionately named the ghostly figure Shannon, believing her to be a resident spirit haunting the old theatre.
What?
Over the years, numerous students have reported unsettling experiences in the theatre, including hearing eerie whispers and seeing shadowy figures lurking around the stage.
Uh-oh.
These occurrences have only fueled the legend of Shannon, making her a well-known presence among those who frequent the theatre. Despite the chilling footage and numerous eyewitness accounts, the faculty and students remain baffled by Shannon's appearance. They've been unable to provide any rational explanation for the floating figure caught on camera here.
What is it? It is spooky ooky. I got goosebumps. So it did its job.
In a chilling encounter, a child in Ecuador inadvertently captured images of a strange creature or monster while
Where's the hands who played that solitaire game like me for hours on end?
using his phone's camera. The unsettling incident occurred while a video of his father working on a computer. What started as innocent filming turned into a mystery that's left the family spooked.
Okay.
As the child films, he takes shots of the tattoo on his father's back, briefly turning the camera on his own face and then pointing it back at his father.
What kind of phone are we recording on here, man?
It wasn't until later, when reviewing the footage, that the child noticed something alarming. An image of another person or figure in the video, someone who had not been present in the room at the time of recording.
Oh, have mercy. What the hell is that?
The mother of the child expressed her shock, describing the figure as looking not natural or futuristic.
Like an alien skull.
The father added that while they had occasionally heard strange noises and footsteps around the house, they had never seen anything like this before. He was left flabbergasted by the mysterious figure captured on camera. Adding another layer of intrigue to the story, the father mentioned a possible explanation rooted in Ecuadorian tradition.
Uh-oh.
He explained that it was once common for families to keep small bones from deceased relatives or even strangers.
Oh,
Believing
no.
these huesitos, small bones, would tie the spirit to guard the home and its inhabitants. The family speculated that the strange creature might be connected to these practices. It could be a ghost or spirit haunting their house, rather than an alien entity, as some viewers speculated. The incident has sparked a mixture of fear and curiosity among those who have heard the story and seen the footage. The idea that the figure could be a spirit linked to ancestral bones kept in the house resonates deeply with local cultural beliefs, adding a historical and supernatural dimension to the modern mystery.
I always thought it was creepy that you're, for like keeping cremations and stuff like that, some people put them in their urns and stuff and put them on their mantle, their shelves, whatever have you. I'm like, well, isn't that a part of them that they would be able to haunt the house? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hey, yo.
Tony Lowry, a mother of 5 known as Noni1993 on TikTok, has captivated social media with a series of eerie clips captured by her home security system. The unsettling footage, along with her family's experiences, has sparked a heated debate about the possibility of a haunting in their home.
So it continues.
The strange occurrences began when Noni's 11-year-old son was making noodles in the kitchen. Take a look at what their home security system has caught. The young boy hears a voice coming from the cabinets. It sounds like someone whispering, "How did you find me?"
Good thing there's no water in there.
Despite Noni's attempts to calm him down, he insisted that someone was inside the house. Armed with a hammer, Noni searched every corner but found no one.
Do not leave me, please. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, please.
I kind of feel bad.
It wasn't until she reviewed the security camera footage that she heard the same chilling voice asking, "How did you find me?" This experience was corroborated by a neighbour who mentioned that they had also heard some strange things inside of the home. They claim it's a friendly spirit of someone who had died in the house at the age of 70. Intrigued and concerned, Noni sought more information and found a compelling backstory that deepened the mystery. A 98-year-old former resident of the house, who was one of Noni's clients, confirmed that her family had experienced similar encounters. She revealed that her own niece's son exhibited strange behavior while living inside of the house, claiming that a spirit had told him to do things, which eventually led them to move out. The niece further suggested that Noni may have inadvertently freed the spirit by moving an old dollhouse that had been left on the porch. This possible second spirit is believed to be that of a young girl who died in the house as well, potentially explaining the eerie whispers captured on camera. While skeptics might search for logical explanations, the haunting experiences shared by Noni and her family have created a compelling narrative that suggests there might be more to their home than meets the eye. As the debate continues, the question remains, is Noni's house truly haunted?
Who
Or is there a
knows?
more rational explanation for the eerie whispers and strange occurrences?
He looks to the right of him like it's behind him on the right, so... Oh no.
A chilling video posted to our Slaptam subreddit by user ObviousSet6430 has left viewers thoroughly spooked. The original source of the footage remains unknown, but its unsettling content has captivated the paranormal community. The clip shows two men exploring an abandoned amusement park late at night.
Is that... What the...
As they make their way to the top of some old slides, they spot something deeply unsettling.
Is it gonna move closer?
It looks like a strange
It
dark
does.
figure lurking at the bottom of the slide. The video takes a terrifying turn as the figure begins to slowly climb up the slide.
What? Ow!
When the footage is slowed down, the entity's unusual and eerie movements become even more
You
apparent.
see it opening its arms to like grab him. What the crap?
As the men
Hell
flee in
no.
fear, the bizarre creature stares at them from atop the slide.
Could be a native.
Many viewers have speculated that this might be an encounter with a Skinwalker, a creature from Native American folklore. According to legends, Skinwalkers are shapeshifters who can assume the form of animals or humans. These beings are often associated with witchcraft and malevolent intentions, capable of causing great harm. The term Skinwalker originates from the Navajo language, where it's known as Yi-Nal-Blushi, which translates to, with it, he goes on all fours. These creatures are said to have gained their shape-shifting abilities through dark rituals and are often feared by those in their existence. So what do you think? Could this really be a Skinwalker?
It could be.
It's been caught on video here. Share your thoughts and theories with one another in the comments.
I mean, if I was down on that slide and I saw that thing coming at me, concealed to carry, man. That's all I'm saying. Concealed to carry. Ah! Jesus.
Throughout the years, reports of religious artifacts displaying mysterious auras or performing inexplicable feats have fascinated both believers and skeptics. Particularly intriguing are the accounts of statues of Jesus bleeding real blood from their hands and feet.
I remember that.
As well as religious statues that appear to shed tears or move independently. The latest clip to go viral on social media features a statue of Mother Mary.
What does it do? Does it blink? Don't you blink! Oh, it's crying.
The
I thought it was gonna
footage,
blink.
which has sparked a flurry of debate online, shows a clear liquid streaming down the statue's face,
Piece of glue?
leaving many to wonder if they're witnessing a divine miracle.
Is it there anymore? Watching it, looks right at him. Oh, I would be terrified.
The history of Weeping Mary statues dates back centuries, with numerous instances reported worldwide. One of the earliest and most famous cases occurred in Syracuse, Sicily in 1953, where a statue of the Madonna was said to have wept for several days. The phenomenon was witnessed by hundreds of people, and the liquid was later analysed, revealing it to be of human origin. In more recent times, similar reports have emerged from various corners of the globe. In 1973, a statue of Our Lady of Akita in Japan reportedly cried 101 times over several years. The Catholic Church investigated and eventually recognized the tears as a miracle, attributing them to divine intervention.
What?
Believers often interpret these events as messages or warnings from the divine, intended to inspire faith or prompt reflection among the faithful. However, skeptics argue that many of these incidents are hoaxes designed to attract attention and increase attendance at local churches. They point to instances where weeping statues were found to have hidden mechanisms or were created using trickery, such as placing water-absorbing materials inside the statues to simulate tears.
What?
So are these weeping statues divine signals coming from God himself? Or are they elaborate hoaxes designed to drum up interest in local churches?
I would like to know why they would
The
be
answer
crying.
may ultimately depend on one's perspective and belief in the supernatural. Whether seen as miracles or mysteries, these occurrences continue to captivate and provoke thought, leaving many to ponder the mysteries of faith and the unexplained. Coming up in our last segment, we'll be taking a look at an unsettling story about the ghost of Amy Winehouse. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and intriguing videos.
It's free. Come on, guys. Come on. Subscribe the button.
Amy Winehouse's father, Mitch Winehouse, asserts that he frequently senses his daughter's spirit since her passing. The renowned soul singer tragically died from alcohol poisoning in 2011, and Mitch has experienced various unusual occurrences over the years that he believes signify her presence. During an interview, Mitch shared that he particularly feels Amy's presence around her birthday, September 14. He mentioned that he initially hoped she might return in some form, and he now feels she regularly visits him spiritually. He describes these experiences as comforting, noting that her spirit often appears sitting at the end of his bed, resembling her with her distinct facial features.
Oh, that would be creepy.
Mitch is not frightened by these encounters, instead he finds solace in knowing she's nearby. He also recounted an incident involving a blackbird that mirrored Amy's tattoo. A week after her death, while at his sister's house, a blackbird flew into the glass and perched near him. This bird, active at an unusual time of the night, interacted with Mitch in a way that made him believe it was a sign from Amy. Mitch often sees blackbirds now and feels a connection to Amy through them. He believes these occurrences, despite seeming ordinary, carry significant meaning. Mitch acknowledges that many of these supernatural events are inexplicable, but they provide him with a sense of closeness to his daughter.
Which is good.
Have you ever heard the bizarre case of the mad gasser of Mattoon? We took a deep dive into this chilling occurrence over on our second channel, Slaptown Mysteries.
It's a good channel.
Here's a little snippet.
Imagine waking up to an unfamiliar scent that leaves you weak and unable to move, all while whispers of a mysterious assailant haunt your thoughts.
Like My Bloody
In the
Valentine.
mid-1940s, this was the reality for a number of residents in a small town in Illinois, United States. It was the beginning of a series of events so mysterious and strange that authorities thought it was the result of a mass hallucination. This is the chilling tale of the Mad Gasser of Mattoon.
I am definitely going to go
If you
watch
want to
that.
get the full scoop on this bizarre and unsettling case, we'll put some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments. We'll see you over there.
I'm definitely going to go check it out. Go subscribe to that channel too.
Now, if you want to see some more creepy content, then watch that video on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist that will keep you entertained for hours and hours. Remember to follow us on all our other socials as well. All the links are in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Boo! I love his outro. So with that being said, guys, do what he had said. It definitely is good for him to make these videos for us to enjoy and get scared, lose ourselves in terror. I definitely want to get back to him, so make sure you guys subscribe onto him. Make sure you subscribe right here. It's free to do. It's easy to do. Plus, commenting, liking, and sharing all the above definitely helps out the channels as well. With that being said, again, thank you guys for watching. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.